Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode on the LYFCRAFT server. It is me, EnigmaCraft86. Hopefully everybody's doing great and everything. Yeah, I got a lot of things planned today. One thing I am kind of getting tired of is how little room I have in here. I mean, I'm sharing my room with a golem. You've been a good roommate, but my friend, I need more room. You just sitting here just walking around taking up all this space. Look at this. Can't even get past him. But yeah, that's one thing I want to do. So I think I'm finally gonna break down and work on the castle that I have been working on for quite some time. Um, yeah, this place is nice and everything, but I need a lot more room. So let's go ahead and fly over there and let's get started with it. It's gonna take me a little bit, so this might be a little bit longer time lapse than what I expected. So I will be back in just a moment. Alright everybody, this is a little bit different than what I normally do. I haven't really done very many time lapses with me talking, but in the process of making this, you will notice a big transitions between some of the scenes, but this literally took me several hours to record, and I don't have very much time in a day to really put into builds like this, but I was kind of happy I did this. It was a little bit out of my comfort zone, and yeah, I was actually having a lot of fun building this. It's a lot of interesting things that went into it, but I just took the designs from Shady University and I kind of made them my own a little bit. It's not quite like the one they described, but I think it did a good representation of it. And there's going to be a lot more builds like this in the future. If you guys are actually enjoying watching me build these and everything, just let me know down in the comment section. And also, I just want to say a big thank you. I don't know how much I could say thank you enough for watching these videos and being part of the community. All the other people on the LYFCRAFT servers are amazing builders. So I am doing my best to kind of see if I can come close to their skills. But yeah, I'm going to try, and that's the best I could do. And yeah, I can't wait to get everything moved in here and start actually using and a lot of the space, because there's a ton of space in this. And I can think of a lot of things we're going to do in here. And yeah, so see you in a second. All right, everybody. I've been really busy, if you can see by that time lapse. It's been about a week. Pretty much, I was going to continue recording, and yeah, something happened at work where I basically injured myself, where I pretty much pulled a muscle underneath my rib cage. And yeah, that's not too pleasant. But pretty much I wasn't able to breathe properly, so I could not finish last week's episode last week. So if not, I'd be sitting there breathing shallow for the whole time, and I don't think you guys want to hear that. So if you can't tell, I have finally finished the area, and to be honest, the scale of this is a lot bigger than what I was expecting, and I missed a block. So, to recap how big this place actually is, it's kind of hilariously big. Let's take a flyby inside. But yeah, this is huge. I have a lot of room in here to do all types of stuff and things. And yeah, and it's not the only room. I mean, I have each one of these is pretty tall, and I think of putting some farms in there. And I have 4 of them, not counting these 2 right here. But that's not the only thing. Let's go ahead and take the water elevator up, which I'm going to have to think of a better way of getting up, because this takes forever. And then we have this section over here. Now, a stream has happened, and we were able to get Mabel over here on accident, but I'm not going to get rid of her. Now, where... And this happened. I don't know. I don't think that's possible, but that's going to stay there. That's where... yeah, so this thing is ridiculously huge. And there's a reason why I did it this way. The main reason being the fact that I could put more detail into it. Now, this thing, yeah, I don't know what else to say about it. This thing is just massive. And a few things we did on stream. I'm just going to take another flyby through the back. Even got these things coming down. And we will be doing something back here. I'm thinking the wall is going to start somewhere around here-ish. Yeah, it looks about right. But we're going to have a wall all the way back here. Now, I have a lot more towers and a lot more buildings to put up. And it should be kind of interesting. Only bad thing is I might have to level out some areas. And I might be able to use some of those areas to build more. Now, it is December, so we're going to have to think of something else too. I'm thinking of, since I have a lot of space over here, there is an area just behind my build, right over here. I think it's right past this right here, right around here. I think it would be a good area to do the winter area. This is for all the life crafters that have watched these videos. I'm thinking of maybe, oh, actually, here's perfect. We can do like a Christmassy winter type thing right over here. If you get, oh, that's pretty close to that base. But yeah, right over here. I'm not going to be using that base anymore, so I'm going to have to slowly migrate myself out and kind of start things off. Why is this here? An abomination. But yeah, I think this would be a good area to pretty much start the winter builds. So, for all the life crafters, yeah. We can come over here and do this, and it's actually not a bad area. You guys want to build something? It's kind of a building competition. We can go with that. And see what we can all come up with. And I'm going to have to find an area big enough for a giant tree. Which, I'm thinking maybe I flatten this out a little bit. Which, luckily, will not take long, but yeah, we needed to get something set up. And if you guys can think in the comment section of what we need to start building, let us all know. And let all the other life crafters know that this will be the Christmassy area. So, that's where I'm going to go with that on that. One other thing I wanted to show you guys is something we did on stream, and it was actually quite interesting. But for that, I'm going to have to go over to my industrial district. One thing to note, I'm actually going to put a pretty good sized door right around here-ish. So I could actually get in and out of this thing, have kind of like a staircase going down. Pretty good size. And yeah, this should be pretty interesting getting this all set up. I don't really have that much. I could use TNT to get rid of some of this. And I might do that just to save me some time. Yeah, I think TNT might be the way to go. So I gotta play with TNT. I'm not gonna use TNT that close to this. But yeah, look at this. Look how big this is. It kind of scares me. Alright, now also onto what we did on stream. Alright everybody, on the stream we were able to design and bring over all the clerics that are over in my industrial district. And yeah, we sell all the rotten flesh to them, buy redstone, buy lapis, glowstone, whatever we need. And I have a little bit of a storage area. You can see I've been doing a little bit of trading, and this is actually pretty good. And also, we did a few things. We're going to still have to finish up this. And I'm still trying to think of a decent design to go for the roof. Now, one thing I will have to get rid of, and that is sadly this area over here. And I have the fog turned off because if not, it's almost impossible to see all this from a distance. So I'm going to go ahead and rip this out real quick. I think this is the final block. But yeah, try and get all this ripped out to increase the rates of our farm. Because this is something that's kind of holding us back on a few things. There we go. That's a lot better. You can see the pigmen are just falling in here. There are so many of them. Oh, a sound. Let's turn that down, and Yeah, we did improve the rates on this, and I'll show you guys how in a minute. Look at this. And they should just continuously fall in just a second. See, look at that. This thing just keeps going and going and going. It's always kind of nice. And yeah, it's actually pretty efficient now. Of course, then it stops. And I haven't figured out why it stops at times. But they're still falling. So I don't know. Maybe my spawning platforms aren't doing well enough. I mean, you can see there's tons of them spawning. Maybe I need to come in here and put more glass. That is one option. We can sit here and actually put more glass in and kind of expand this outwards. And yeah, that should help with it a little bit. You can see everything running in there. So I don't know. But it does seem to be working just fine. Got some chickens that have burned up in there. And this thing is just completely full. But the other great thing is the fact that we can now that we have some inventory space, just come over here and periodically just sit there and trade with them. And I always forget that at first one I cannot do that to, but look at that. And just one session can get me almost a stack and a half, I believe, of emeralds. Okay, it is exactly a stack and a half. And yeah, look at that. We can just build up our emeralds that way, and we have another use for all that rotten flesh. That's always a nice thing, and I really need to come in here and get rid of a lot of this. So I'm going to have to probably be doing a lot of trading in between episodes. And yeah, and the time is, okay. So I won't be able to trade again with them for another minute or so. So the other things we did, I'll show you guys in just a minute. We're going to have to fly down to the nether, show you guys how we actually made the rates of this a lot better. And something very simple, just involved wood. So see you guys in just a moment. Now, as you can see by here, we have a lot of buttons, and basically that's what we did. We buttonfied the nether, and you can also see there is a long track right here. And this actually reaches all the way to my industrial district. And this is something else we're going to have to work on. I'll probably do this one on stream where I finish up all this. This is a lot of area to cut out and redo. But we're going to have to think of something a little bit better than using buttons everywhere. I mean, it works, but still, it's not the most pleasant of all things. Really got to do something about this room in here. You can see all my villagers from in here. My clerics are all gone. So one thing else I would like to get started, not today. Wow, there's a lot of these guys. Hi. You're not supposed to be in that. Is actually building like a little trading hall area for them. Now, where this will be, I don't know. And wow, zombie pigmen are just like infesting my area. Why? They're everywhere. But, yeah. That's something else I'd like to do. I need to put some glass over at the top of this because I'm surprised they haven't been converted to witches yet. Oops. You didn't see that? But yeah, we need to start working on it over here, is getting this stuff all situated. And yeah, that's about it over here. Trying to design something for them to be in, because this, while it works, it's not the most elegant of things. And I am still searching for the elusive Fletcher that has arrows of weakness. Now, I've gotten quite a few of them. See, this guy's over here, but every one of them has something that I don't want to give up, but I might end up having to. So this has been a long process. I would like that just so I can convert my villagers a little bit easier. And yeah, I'm starting to build up a plethora of villagers here again. And some of these will be moved over into the new area. Now, that's why I haven't taken down the rails. As a matter of fact, those rails, I was actually going to do that in the first place with almost all of mine. Did he just go into the nether? Dude, you're not supposed to be in here. There you go. They are now over here. Yeah, I didn't know what else to do with them. That was kind of strange. Popped into existence and went through the nether. So, what I have planned today is not much of really anything. Like I said, all my industrial district stuff, it's great, but it doesn't help if I'm not over here very much. So I'm thinking of a few things that I could take out of here. Now, the kelp farm, it's great, but yeah, it actually looks kind of cool. But it's not producing much of anything. Because, look at this. I barely have this hopper filled up. And this side, I think it's a lot less. Look at that. I don't even have anything. I have the back hopper filled up. This has a button in it. I don't know why. But yeah, this thing is great. And it would be probably more efficient if I was here more often. But we might have to build a kelp farm at the new area. Now, one thing I would like to do is actually head over to the industrial or the shopping district. And that's because I haven't been over there in a while. It's been a couple weeks since I've been over there. I want to see if anything else has sprouted up, if anyone's even considered my offer. If not, well, if they haven't, well, let's start thinking of some shop ideas, which I have one in mind. But I'm going to have to get another farm up and going for it. And that would probably be the Wither Skeleton farm. And it's going to take a little bit of time. And I do love the way this looks now, that it's more finished. But I did run out of this wood up here. Not that big of a deal, but still, I would love to be able to finish it and figure a way into here. I'm always afraid I'm going to land on something I'm not supposed to. That's the town hall. Actually, let's go through the town hall. All right, everybody. One thing I would like to bring up, the fact that Christmas is coming up and I cannot get over this build. It is amazing. But I would like you guys to help me figure out something for all the life crafters, what we're going to do. Maybe a Secret Santa. We could do something like that. Or even down to even a Dirty Santa. But yeah, that's one thing we could do. Another thing is, if you guys want to catch my live streams, just head over to Twitch. It's twitch.com/EnigmaCraft86. The link is down in the bio, or the link description. It's always down there. And there's something new here. But yeah, if you guys want to check me out live, go ahead and head over there. And I don't think anybody has taken me up on my offer. So it's time to actually start working on a shop. Now, I'm debating on where I would like to put the shop. And the shopping district, it's a little full. It really is. So maybe we can build something off to the side. Kind of take note of Zach's build over here. He built the inn ship over here. And yeah, maybe build something over on that side or something like that. I keep forgetting there's a guardian farm over there. But yeah, we can go ahead and build something off to the side. Not getting anybody's way, but make it big enough where people notice. Now, I have a few shop ideas that will come in mind, but it's going to take me a little bit to make it. And that is very funny. A cat in a ball of yarn. But yeah, we're going to have to think of something. I have a few ideas in mind. Matter of fact, let's see. Perhaps one. A lot of leather. And really, we're going to have to head over to somebody's base real quick and pay them a little visit. I don't think they're not online right now, so check our mail. We have nothing. So we're going to have to go head over there and, yeah, maybe pay a little bit of visit. And the easiest way I know of getting to their base is actually from my old base, which I'm still going to probably use quite a bit. But yeah, let's go ahead and get something set up. And there's a random sheep, which that's something else we're going to have to get, is a few sheep over there. I need to make a wool farm, because I would like to be able to make my redstones contraptions with using the wool, because that would actually be kind of interesting. And we're already here, and his little dirt AFK area. Nope, that is a creeper. Why, Zach? Why do you have a creeper in there? Alright, so we gotta find his main area, which I found it the other day when I came over to get some more stone. By the way, when we get there I'm going to show you guys statistics. Now, I didn't think I made that much stone, or I placed that much stone, but apparently I have. And I believe this is it. Alright. Well, we shut the doors. Alright, now if we go to times crafted, look at this. I have made 161,000 stone bricks. I have times used as 100,000. I've broken 2,000. And I messed up a lot. And I dropped 31. So I haven't dropped that many. I've dropped a lot of stone. But yeah, that 160,000 stone bricks I have crafted. That is insane. So let's see. Where should we put this? All right, everybody. Said, if you guys want to read this, go ahead. I'll hold it here for a second. But we have to spruce this up a little bit, give some blue dye, and make it pop. And this is a random sign. And I think by the end of this, there's going to be a lot of random signs on Zach's base. So, yeah, this is just the easiest way I could think of getting a hold of him. I mean, I could let him know on Discord, but this is more fun. And, oh my gosh, it's dark. Well, let's kind of hype Zach's bed for a second. Now, on the business part of it, I have quite a few things planned. Actually, several different businesses. Some of them are going to have to be put over in the industrial district, but I think a lot of them are just waiting on me making the Wither Skeleton Farm. Or just a mob farm in general, because I need bones. I need a lot and a lot of bones. And there's a random bed and crafting table. Oh yeah, that was me. But yeah, let's go ahead and head back to the base. Well, one of the bases. And I know I'm going to hate this, but I'm going to have to start moving all my stuff. I don't want to move all of it. There's just a lot of it I need to get moved. And I wouldn't mind taking the villagers with me, but they don't really have a safe place over there yet. I'm trying to be good to you guys. And I also need to write down all their enchants, so I could make sure I have the right ones over in the industrial district that I want to bring over to my main island. So, alright everybody, it looks like this is one of the last times we actually get to be over here. I do appreciate everybody that's watched, and yeah, I'm gonna get everything moved in between episodes. We might take him with us. We don't know yet. See if I can get him over there. Just jumping up and down on the bed right next to me. But until next time, people, don't forget to check out all the other LYFCRAFTers. Their links are down in the description down below. And until next time, this is NameCrafter86 saying take it easy. Later.